Welcome everyone. Please make yourself comfortable. Lie down and cover yourself with a blanket or a seat on a chair. Please make sure that your back, neck and head are supported so that you can access complete relaxation during this time. I invite you to close your eyes when you're ready and start to connect with your breath. Perhaps taking some deep breath in and out. Allowing the body to relax and the mind to slow down. Let the breath become an anchor for the mind, a big ally on the path. A bridge of connection with our highest self, with source, with spirit. This is what truly is our breath when it becomes a conscious breath. It opens up a portal of communication with life. A portal through which we can acknowledge the life, the spirit of life that is flowing through us at all times. We just allow this life to pass through our being, bringing all that we need to our system, to our experience, to our practice. I invite you to slow down your breath a little bit if that feels good. And slowing down the mind also, together with the breath. Relax every part of your body, your shoulders, your neck. Exhale through the open mouth, supporting the release of any tension and stress within the body through the breath. Relax your chest and belly, your lower back, just with your intention to relax it. Something can change. The kindness that you bring to the attention makes a big difference within the experience of the physical body. Also invite your legs to relax, your feet, your arms, your hands. And invite the face to relax with the rest of the body, the eyes, the skin. Just observe what's happening. Observe how this relaxation is taking place. Sometimes while we are moving into this experience, we also release what is somehow blocking us from touching this experience more deeply. And to assist the release, we can connect with the breath. And we deepen the breath according to our experience. Our conscious breath. The breath that we are willing to take in every moment of our day or of our life. The breath that represents our choice to be here in the now. Our choice to embody our spirit in this physical form and reality. And as always, I invite you to send your deep roots of light deep down into the center of the earth, connecting you with the center, the heart, the core of the earth. Invite these roots to come through the soles of your feet, especially if you are sitting on a chair, but also from the base of your spine, from your belly, your solar plexus, and from your heart. Invite these roots to grow deep down into the earth. Push them down with your breath, with the exhale. Exhaling through the lower part of the body. You feel grounded and centered. I invite you to connect with your heart space and set an intention for this work. As you know, today we are going to explore our connection with our higher self, which is basically the highest part of who we are. It is the part that is beyond any limitations or fear. It is the part that fully remembers everything about this life. Our higher self is the part that wishes to come through, to be at service, and elevates our life and realities. The more we are connected to our higher self, the more we can experience the magic of life, synchronicities and easiness. And sometimes, even if we are doing a lot of energy work or have a good spiritual practice, we might still notice that in certain aspects of our life, maybe in certain parts of our day, we lose that connection a little. Maybe there is something that triggers an element of fear within our inner experience, and that doesn't allow us to fully embrace the higher aspects of ourself in every aspect of our everyday reality. So today the invitation is for us to do some work that can help us to strengthen this connection. perhaps especially in the areas where we feel can benefit from a little boost. So in your heart space, I invite you to connect with the intention and also perhaps acknowledge which area of life or which aspect of your day or your daily activities is not always fully connected to your higher self. And it's very easy to identify them. When we are in a place of fear, of lack, of worry, we are not fully connected. Which is truly something very common, because the construct around us doesn't always support that connection. So we have to build up our internal resilience and our internal capacity to remain connected at all times. And through our practice, it is possible. I believe it is possible. And eventually, it is for all of us the invitation to embody our higher self in this world, to breach through who we really are, beyond any identity, any labels or restrictions. Just take a little moment to observe what is moving within the heart space in relationship to the connection that you have with your higher self. How can this work assist you at this time? When do you feel disconnected? I invite you now to place your attention above your head and sense the top of your head, and then move a little bit upwards. Imagine that from the above we are now receiving streams of light and consciousness directly from our higher self. So just invite this light to come through the crown of your head. And this will be the energy that we all need individually, that perhaps can assist our intention. Notice what color is this energy. That can also give you an indication of its qualities and gifts. For example, in my case, I'm sensing a very thick golden energy coming through, especially on the right side of my head. And this energy represents a frequency that basically can help us to strengthen our connection with our higher self in a specific area of our life or aspect of life. So just invite this energy into the body, sense its warmth, its loving presence. Just allow it to run through you completely, enveloping your entire being. Imagine that this light is also clearing your field and is cutting any cords of attachments, releasing any entities, any energy that doesn't belong to you. Imagine that these energies are spun into a big column of light. That is moving through your body, also reaching the earth through you. Allow yourself to breathe in this energy also and relax into its vibration. We access this high frequency energy, which truly are the energies of love, of unconditional love. We can release and melt away any stress or tension, any fears. To allow your muscles, your bones, your organs to really soak in this energy. Absorb it all. Now imagine that through this column of light, your higher self can also come through and can become visible to you. The highest aspect of yourself can become visible and tangible. Imagine your higher self in front of you right now. And just imagine how it looks like. Perhaps you see just a light or an energy or a representation of yourself as you perceive yourself, but perhaps in its highest form. And now invite your higher self to merge with you. Imagine that you are becoming this part, even just for a moment. Allow this part to merge with you, and there is no right or wrong way to do it. Just have the intention to allow it to happen. If that feels good and resonate with you, give your higher self permission to merge with you. You might sense some heat moving along the body, sense of expansion and heaviness at the same time. As if you are embodying a bigger field. And notice if you are changing, if your perception of yourself is changing. Perhaps your clothes are changing, your hair are changing. Even physical aspects can change when we fully embody our higher self. And take deep breath throughout the experience, allowing the energy to shift. Now that you are merged with your higher self, imagine that you can see the aspect of life where you sometimes feel there is a sense of disconnection with your higher self because of fear or stress. Imagine you can see what is truth within the experience. You can peel off the veil of illusion within that experience or area of life. You might have feelings or see images or hear some guidance from your higher self also in relationship to that a particular area or experience. Sometimes we create a personality, an identity that limits ourselves and our expansion. And we become attached to a limited experience of life that we ourselves have created at some point in our life, consciously or unconsciously. Very often it's unconscious. And in order to expand, we just have to let go of this attachment to the old self, the limited self. We can take a deep breath in and out, and through the exhale, we let go. All that is no longer serving our connection with ourself, with our higher self. My sense and density leaving your field, some cords being cutted just by the light and frequency of your higher self. Take a deep breath in and out. And the gratitude for all the gifts, the experience, and allow the higher self to come back in front of you and gently move again through this column of light. You might also have received a gift. You will find it within your hands. A gift that helps you to strengthen this connection and your ability to perceive your higher self at any time. I personally have received a golden key. I can see it now between my hands. Let me know what gift you have received from your higher self. I'm curious to know. Whatever gift is there, bring it to the heart. And I invite you to rest your hands on your heart space if that feels comfortable. And taking some deep breath there. Centering yourself, settling yourself after this experience, this energetic expansion. I also notice that the column of light now slowly starting to disappear and returning into the sky. But imagine that there is still a golden thread from the top of your head that is moving up into the sky, connecting you with your higher self. The connection is there at all time, and truly we can access it in so many ways, with so many visualization and practices, and we can journey to connect with our higher self every day, and probably the journey will be every day different. Sometimes we receive images that can help us to access certain codes and frequency. But these images might change across our lives, depending on what we need to receive. I like to imagine the connection with my higher self in my heart. That for me is also a big portal of connection. Really, the most important thing is that we find our way to access that connection and to strengthen it day by day, so that eventually we are always connected and nothing can shake that truth, the anchor. With deep gratitude, I invite you to take a breath. Maybe open your eyes very slowly. Remember your roots that are anchoring you into the earth. They're still there. Perhaps you wish to give a little massage to your legs, to your arms. That can also really help you to fully come back into the here and now, and it can help you to slowly awaken the body. Move very slowly. Listen to your own breath. Come back in your own time. Create your own transition. You are in charge of your space, of your experience. There is an ancient part, a wise part within each one of us that is able to hold such a beautiful space for our experiences. Also give the body a little stretch. Just notice how you feel. Big gratitude to ourselves and to all the energies that work with us today. I invite you to take some quiet time for yourself, have some water, and perhaps do some journaling. The connection now is very strong, so you might want to harness it and maybe ask any question within your writing. Can really help to receive interesting answers. And always remember the answers that come from our higher selves and our guides are answers that are guided by the energy of unconditional love. There is no judgment, expectation, no push, no criticism. That's how we know that what we receive comes from higher sources. It's very easy to know. So thank you so much for journeying with me today and exploring this practice together. As always, if you enjoy this meditation, please like or subscribe to the channel. So this will help me to understand that the work is being received and is going out into the world. Thank you. Lots of blessings to you all.